This video is made for entertainment purpose only, it doesn't mean to hurt anyone, and don't take it seriously.
Holy moly. Oh! Yo, stunning like boy, I'm homework. The more I drink, the better you look. Shit! Aggressive as a motherfucker. You can't even get out with your shit yet.
Welcome to another episode of Unfiltered Reaction, where we discuss modern women and how they think. In between videos, I may or may not respond. At the end, I will give my final remarks. Without delay, let's get to it.
I thought this was a house address. She told me there was a house address. This is a damn nail salon. This is crazy.
So you're looking for someone in here?
Yeah, she told me it was a nail salon. It's a... What? This is a nail salon.
I mean, I know we not playing them childish games. Giving me an address to a nail salon, me expecting to pick you up at your house, and you think what? That I was gonna come in and do what? You know what? Now we like jump into conclusions. Let's see what they talking about.
What else is supposed to be?
You told me it was your... I thought it was your address.
Oh, we're gonna go there after we leave the nail salon. When you pay for my nails, we just go there.
Pay for your nails.
I knew this was a setup. I knew it. This man, this man was expected to come pick you up and take you out. At this point, I consider this a waste of time because now you playing with me. I'm trying to come take you out, get our day started. This is not how you start to get to know a person, by you coming off as a user. That's what you're coming off as. Somebody that's an opportunist. That's how you coming off with. Just saying.
Yeah.
Why the hell would I pay for your nails on the first date?
Exactly.
You told me it was your address.
Why would you pay for my nails?
It was crazy. What kind of stuff? What is this?
What are you talking about? It's just $150.
150.
And then she gonna say 150. Like that ain't nothing. If 150 ain't nothing, why don't you pay for it?
Yeah, they gave me a discount
150 for your what?
for my nails, and then 60 for my toes,
60 for your toes.
and 150 for my nails. Did you go buy the hat I needed?
I bought the hat.
Oh, thanks.
Excuse me, but excuse me.
Thank you.
I bought the hat, but I can't do the nails thing. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that I was coming the first date to buy no nails.
Nah,
You
for
sent the address,
real.
you sent your location.
Yeah.
It don't say nothing about no nail salon. You didn't say that.
What are you talking about? Who gonna pay for it?
I don't know. I ain't paying
They
for
done
that.
already started.
I ain't paying for that, man. I'm sorry. What you mean? Where I'm finna go? Where?
What did you do?
I'm about to go.
Why would you leave?
I'm finna go. I got some. I'm good.
Why would I
You
leave?
see my phone?
What did you do? Recording me?
Yeah.
Somebody gotta record this
Why are you recording me? You want me to record you?
crazy
Looking
behavior.
stupid? This nigga just came in here and thought he wasn't gonna get my nails and my toes done. That's crazy. That's crazy. You got your wallet on you? You got Apple Pay? What you got?
Oh, you should have never let her get
You
your
don't wanna
phone,
get on camera
Holmes.
now. Nigga thought he was about to come in here and not pay for my nails. That's crazy.
Something has to be in the water at this point. There's no way I'm thinking I'm supposed to pick you up at your address and it says you at a nail salon. I would have been so annoyed. I mean, what kind of games are we playing? This would be a reason why guys would not be able to take women seriously. Talking about 150 for her hands and 60 for her feet. And they're $5 for that beauty supply store hat. expecting a man to pay $215 on the first date. Truth be told, you didn't even start the date yet. Did y'all peep the band-aids on the knees? She works hard for the money. And she gonna have to put in overtime if you think I'm gonna pay. I'm not worried about it because I would have rolled. So she would have paid, or she better know karate. But you know what? I'm not even mad at the fact you sent me to the wrong address, or that you expect me to pay $215 plus on the first date, or the fact you are a grown woman playing little girl games. What's really got me pissed off is Buddy Jeans. What in the Hot Wheel Tracks / Buffalo Bill Native American denim we got going on over here?
1,000 new followers that I've gained in the last week. Right now, things are about to get very weird, and I hope that you're here to stick through it regardless. A week ago today, I decided to separate from the father of my children. We would have been together 6 years next month.
You separated from your kid's father a week ago from today, and it would have been 6 years since y'all been married. You blew a 6-year marriage. For what reason? Continue.
Don't really want to go into the why.
How convenient.
Right now, I have learned to be okay with being the villain, with being the bad guy.
When someone says, I'm okay with being the villain and the bad guy, usually you're the person at fault. You're the blame. When someone says that, I tend to think that they the blame. But hey, you know what? I could be wrong. Let's find out.
Because I know in my heart, I know what is true. I know what happened behind closed doors. He is not currently living with us, and that is my choice. That was kind of my decision. Multiple reasons go into that.
He's not living with y'all, but I guarantee you his money is, because somebody got to help you with them kids. Somebody got to help you with them bills and that mortgage, right? Y'all all cool and nestled in the house, but where is he at? Probably sleeping out his car if he ain't got a homie that he could go to, or a family or relative.
I don't know what to come on here and say. I really, really don't. Taking it day by day. I don't know what tomorrow looks like. I don't know the next step. I don't know the logistics. I don't know. I feel like I can't even think. It's just like this pit in my stomach. I know at the end of every single day I have said, thank you, Jesus, because God has literally shown up in so many different forms already. I want to share this journey because despite which way it goes, I know either way I'm going to come out stronger. So I'm going to try to keep my content as normal as possible, but this is also real life for me. I'm only human. And if you're going to go and run your mouth, like, shame on you. That is embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. If you literally take something that somebody's going through and you run to go talk shit about it, like, that is embarrassing. That it's been a full week now, and life has to go on, and so I needed to get it out so that I could continue on with life.
It baffles me how conveniently women can exit out of a relationship and marriages. Look how she just sabotaged a 6-year marriage for whatever reason. You have 4 kids. Couldn't have considered them when making this life-altering decision. Why? Because you were being selfish. Your emotions are the only thing that matters to you. I always hear women say, I'm doing what's best for me and the kids. Children don't benefit from broken homes. They struggle and suffer from them.
You want it to be one way, but it's the other way.
That's how trauma gets created. And who are you expecting to pick up the slack of you and 4 kids? Another man who will be stepping into all the responsibility, putting you and your kids first and his needs put last? When you already had that and smoothly discarded him like trash? You bozo. We all understand the importance of moms and what their nurturing, inspiration, and affection provides. But men are the pillar of discipline, structure, and guidance. Together creates a complete home. Complete homes create well-rounded children. If you haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you do, so YouTube algorithm can look out for a brother. And hit the subscribe button. I'll appreciate it a lot. It costs you nothing. And don't forget to share.
Everybody want to be Pauly until I'm telling you I want to have 3 kings. Yeah, I'm trying to be like baby Jesus.
The blasphemy.
With the 3 wise men, you feel me? For my mind, my body, and my soul, it makes sense. One feeding you intellectually. You got one feeding you spiritually. And you got one feeding you sexually, or however you want to maintain that body IDS. You want to be Pauly, but I can't have 3 kings? Nah, it's a 2-way street over here.
More like a 3-way. Listen, y'all. There's a difference between Pauly and getting a train ran on you. Talk about feed her mind and getting that plumbing work done. Be honest, you need a sponsor. Somebody to blow your back out, and an emotional tampon whose shoulder you can cry on whenever the guy blowing your back out cheats on you. Talking about baby Jesus and the 3 kings. The only 3 kings you need to be intimate with is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Anthony Edwards has taken the spotlight again, but for the wrong reason. Who Anthony Edwards is, for those of you that have been in orbit out of space somewhere, since joining the NBA in 2020 as the first round number 1 pick overall, 3-time NBA All-Star, All NBA second team, NBA All Rookie first team, the boy was playing out of his mind last year. Anthony Edwards, known as the Ant-Man. And this Aisha Howard, I believe it's Aisha, or it could be Aisha. I'm gonna be honest. I really ain't paid attention to her name. I hope I don't jack her name up. She had a baby with a little baby. Now she has a baby with the Ant-Man. She got kids with a rap star and a basketball star. I'm not saying she preying on successful men, but it's alleged that Ant-Man giving her full custody of the child and was ordered to pay $1,080,000 in child support. Since the story broke, Aisha Howard been getting a lot of backlash, and this is what she had to say.
I've also come to realization that there are just certain allegations that I will never, ever beat with you guys. I came into this situation with the status because I have a child by a very successful artist, right? From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and I have a nice body. And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men. which is also not my fault. And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there is no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger. You guys, it's no beating those allegations at all. The only thing that irritates me is I read comments that say, oh, you're a gold digger, or you kept the baby for a check. What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby? Now, if that was triggering, that's how I feel every time somebody says, do you even love that baby? You kept that baby for a check.
She said it, not me. But my man Ant been ducking, catching bodies. I mean, he been dunking, catching bodies. And now, he done laid the ball up in the wrong bucket this time. And it's not the first. Remember Paige Jorday? This is starting to become a pattern. Won't be surprised if it happens again. I don't know where Ant ranks in the playoff bracket right now, but the way he's been playing so well and his shooting greatly improved, so much so that this girl is carrying the #1 seed in the West.
Now time for our final remark.
Sometimes our reckless behavior that we commit as teenagers and young adolescents, we pay for as adults. I know when you are young, life can feel like it's a playground. But even on the playground, mishaps happens. And no one's perfect. Accidents happens. Regardless, the pain that occurs from said accident still hurts nonetheless. Recovery time can be a long and lengthy process depending on the severity of the injury at hand. With that being said, the world still can be your playground as long as you are vigilant and aware of your surroundings. And more importantly, abandon the careless and reckless behavior because it will get you hurt. If you found value in this video, please hit the like, share, subscribe, notification bell. Until then, tighten up. I'm out.